Hi everyone, I'm Nicola, AI engineer of Forte, and today I want to give you a small overview of Forte import interface and how to deal with it. Let's go. So as soon as you open Forte import, a dialog asks you if you want to work on the current project, like me. Already have a Logic Pro project open, open an existing one or create a new one. But for today's video, it doesn't matter. The first important thing to notice here is the routing checkbox. Every time we check it, something happens, and we'll talk about it later because it's really important. So let's close Logic Pro and go ahead. Here, you can log out from your account, report a bug, or submit an idea. I strongly recommend to use these tools because they are really helpful. You can contribute to our improvements, and most importantly, if you have a bug, we can reach out and solve it as soon as possible. We have video tutorials like this one. You can see your account settings in your browser, and you can go to the control panel. So let's start from the bottom. Here you have stereo to mono. If you have to work with some fake stereo file, you can decide to convert them to mono. You have the color style. You can choose basically a no color option, which is the default Logic color, or the color palette with the colors that you can choose here. And then the naming style. I personally prefer lowercase. Here you have all the category management. You can maybe delete a category. You can rename one. Percussions. You can decide which color to assign to each category. You can decide the instruments. So let's add percussions, shaker, and I don't know, conga here. And then here you can set the routing destination. Do you remember before with the checkbox? That was to record the available destinations in Logic and to show them here. And now basically you can decide if you wanna put, I don't know, stereo output for percussions. Every time you will import some percussions, some instruments or some tracks categorized as percussions, they will be routed in this specific destination you set here. Let's say we want to add a category. Let's say we want to add, I don't know, a specific category for banjo. Let's assign color, violet. We can put banjo here. Then in global settings, we can decide to keep the file name or use the automatic renaming and instrument recognition, which will be the subject of the next video. Pro Tools settings that I don't really care because I usually work with Logic. Then I usually don't want to convert my audios. I prefer to change project, and then clip renaming. I prefer to rename clips so we have everything aligned. The tracks and the clips have the same name. So here we can confirm, but let's say that we mess up with categories. I'm deleting everything just to show you how to restore a good default settings with colors and everything. So let's say that we are messing up here. We can just restore settings and then we can restart with the default settings. So that's all for today's video. Stay tuned for other product tutorials and general product updates. Bye.